Flip TV Plus. This is morning news on Flip TV Plus. Here are the headlines. Sanwo gives traders ultimatum to vacate rail track. FCC Minister Wike shows off culinary skills. Tribunal confirms Wifuru's election as Ebonyi governor. Airforce bombs Ipob camps in Imo, Anambra. Man found innocent after spending 28 years in prison for rape. Pakistan school shut over eye virus outbreak. Now the news in details. The governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has warned traders along railway tracks to evacuate their goods within 2 days. During a visit to the aggregate station of the Red Line Rail project on Wednesday, the governor addressed some traders, saying that the railway was not a marketplace and that he did not want any loss of lives. According to Sanwo-Olu, the old tracks will be walled off completely. Early this month, Governor Sanwo-Olu flagged off the commercial operations train service in the state by riding on the maiden passenger operation on the Blue Line Rail from Marina Terminal to Mile 2 station.
It is government road, that's why government built everything. It is for transportation, it's not for market. It is not for market. But if we notice the government different, I want to tell you, go for Panapana Marco at Tomboy. Pile drove you, or say, Drum of Waframi, or say, Ali, Nijoba, have you already been to Pokemon, Kamale Low, tell Gummy, what is off when you, Victoria, on my official news, my paper, I thank you on Goku. This play Barbara, it's a judgment on my baby, you're going to put it in a lot. Go away, what? With them block market here on right baby mo so bí ọjà ẹ̀yin bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́jà ibi yo so ọjà àti wá clear yìí a dé ma clear ijo méjì mo fún yín o gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá ló lọ wọ́n gbọ́ mo yín sọ a máa gbé sínú ìwé ìròyìn a máa gbé sínú paper a máa gbé sí social media gbogbo náà lẹ gbọ́ mi ò hide it àti náwó iyebíye ibi transportation ni rail ló ń pè kẹ́ bó bá ṣe ṣé bó erin ni lẹ́yìn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn pé a ti ṣe létí ọkọ̀ máa wà. Nígbà lè tọjà bí ìṣẹ́jú márùn-ún ní tí máa kọjá mi ò fẹ́ fẹ́ mi ṣòfò ibi yìí sì kò ṣe oníwọ̀n wá mọ́ ìṣẹ́jú márùn-ún ni.
In other news, the Federal Capital Territory Minister Nyesom Wike said the internet abuzz after he was filmed showing off his culinary skills in the presence of President Bola Tinubu's Chief of Staff, Femi Gbajabiamila. The video went viral after an ex-user shared it on Wednesday with the caption, quote-unquote, FCT Minister Nyesom Wike enjoying the public holiday at home with his friends, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, Senator Olakanwogu, etc. In the viral video, a voice at the background was heard saying, quote-unquote, we will scatter the internet today.
Oh, God. You want to put it out? We'll scatter internet today.
Meanwhile, the Ebonyi State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal sitting in Abuja has dismissed the petition filed by the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. In an unanimous judgment, a 3-member panel headed by Justice Lekan Ogunmoye dismissed the petition for lacking in merit. The 3-member panel held that it failed to prove that Wifuru was still a member of the PDP when he ran for governor in the March 18 governorship poll. The tribunal also dismissed that the petition filed by the All Progressives Grand Alliance (APG) and its candidate Bernard Odo against Wifuru's victory. Striking out the petition for lacking in merit, the tribunal held that the petitioners failed to prove that a second respondent, Wifuru, was at the time of the election not qualified to contest the governorship election. There is substantial material evidence before it which shows that Governor Wifuru duly resigned his membership of the PDP, the tribunal ruled. It held that the petitioners failed to approach the proper courts to entertain the issue of membership of a political party. Notwithstanding, the tribunal said it has no power to entertain an issue which took place before the election. However, apart from an aspirant who participated in the primaries of the third respondent, no other person has the right to challenge the membership of the second respondent. On insecurity, The Nigerian Airforce has bombed camps housing members of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra and its paramilitary wing, Eastern Security Network (ESN). Air Force spokesman Gabriel Gabwet in a statement on Wednesday said several strikes were carried out on Tuesday at separate locations of the two eastern states. He identified the locations as Mother Valley, Osomugwe in the Newi South local government area of Anambra State and Haku Igbube in the Kugbe local government area of Imo State.
I can assure you that we are sparing no efforts in looking for them. We do a lot of missions, based on human intelligence that we have looking for these guys. But these guys are also very smart. They keep moving around. They never stay in one place. So we get intelligence. They are in a particular location. Before we take an action, they have moved to another place. So it's a continuous effort. But I can assure you that we are making every effort to look for them, and it's just a matter of time. And that time is really short-lived. We are going to get each and every one of them.
Prior to the operation, Gabwet said troops had received intelligence of the planned disruption of civic activities across the southeast by the terrorists. The operation, he said, was made possible following collaboration with ground troops and other security agencies that targeted locations believed to house some arms and ammunition of the militants. On world news, a 46-year-old American, Gerardo Cabanillas, who spent nearly 30 years in prison for kidnap, robbery, and rape since 1995, has been declared innocent and freed. He was convicted in 1996 and spent 28 years in prison after he confessed to being one of two armed men who approached the couple, forced the man out, and drove the woman to an abandoned house where both raped her. According to reports, his case was re-examined by the Conviction Integrity Unit of the District Attorney's Office, after which a judge reversed his conviction, found him factually innocent, and ordered his permanent release. DNA testing on the rape kit, which the Innocence Project asked to be tested in 2019, showed that two other people committed the assault. Also, victims of the attacks who identified Cabanillas from photo lineups later expressed doubt in court and said they were pressured into identifying him. The DA said despite there being no physical evidence connecting Cabanillas to the crime, he was charged with 14 felony counts and would have spent the rest of his life in prison if not for the DNA evidence.
Mr. Cabanillas, I commend you for your incredible strength and resilience. Your unwavering determination to prove your innocence in the face of unimaginable diversity is a testament to human spirit.
Experts say there have been more than 3,300 wrongful convictions in the U.S. since 1989.
Almost 12% of those cases have had a false confession as a contributing factor. So we know this is a documented problem in the United States and around the world.
So as joyous as this moment is for everyone involved, obviously the damage it caused is something we must never forget. And we must not forget that he's not the only one. And we must continue our work together towards a system that does not convict the innocent.
Finally, on the news, more than 56,000 Pakistan schools will shut for the rest of the week in a bid to curb a mass outbreak of a contagious hive virus. Millions of students will stay home from today, September 28, after Punjab, Pakistan's most populous province, announced blanket closures after having recorded 357,000 conjunctivitis cases since the start of the year. The fast-spreading high infection causes redness, itchiness, and discharge from the eyes, and contamination can spread through and contact as well as coughing and sneezing. There are 127 million residents in Eastern Punjab province and 56,000 state schools as well as thousands of independent schools also subject to the shutdown. Thanks for joining our news broadcast. Subscribe on our channel for latest updates. Opeyemi Olugbe reporting for Flip TV Plus.